So last year, Tom and I were in Costa Rica and we found ourselves in a really scary situation. We were in Dominical and we were out in the surf and we got caught in a riptide. And I have to be completely honest with you guys. It was life or death. Like, there was a moment where I went under and honestly didn't think I was gonna make it. It was pretty intense. Spoiler alert, we did make it. And it did definitely change our perspective on life and all the things we're doing. But it also made me think, how could I become a better aquatic mammal? And today, we're gonna find out just what we can do, because we're gonna visit with two people that I've known for a long time, and I think you'll really appreciate them. So we're gonna have a little bit of a different Kamp Kenan episode. It's not really about animals, but how we can become better animals for, well, our environment, and in this one, it's actually a more marine environment. I think you'll know what I mean when you meet the two people today, so it should be fun. Our animal mission is simple: education in action, conservation in action. This is Kamp Kenan. Today we're in Malibu, California to put myself to the ultimate test in the element of water. My friend Gabrielle Reece has developed a system along with her husband, the legendary waterman Laird Hamilton, that will expand my current boundaries as an aquatic animal. In the process, both my mental and physical fitness will be pushed to the limit. Not only are they both alpha humans, but the famed XPT program they have created is notorious for kicking the butts of fitness freaks all over the country. All right, so I'm hanging out with my good pal Gabrielle Reece, and it's been a little while since we've hung out, but I'm excited.
Welcome to my house, well, our house. I'm sorry, Laird is not here, so you are stuck only with me.
I could be stuck with worse people. Now, you're gonna really help me kind of reconnect with the water. That's what we discussed. You know, I filled Gabby in a little bit about what happened in Costa Rica. Basically, I just want to feel comfortable underwater again. It's not that I don't, but I want to use more of some techniques that I know you have that can help me feel more peace and stay under longer, so I can observe animals longer and maybe be more like a turtle, if you know what I mean.
You seems to be that's been your goal for the 18 or
so years we've known each other.
I think it's 20, close to 20
it's
years.
20 years now.
Yeah, so I know you're moving in that direction.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't know I'd ever be able to help you.
This is cool.
In this quest of being a turtle, but we can do it. So this is the beautiful thing about water, is water always wins. We honor water. We don't go against water. So the great thing about this is a really calm and controlled environment. We're going to start in the shallow.
Okay.
Then we're going to go to this incline, and then we're going to go to the deep.
Okay.
Okay, it's about 13 feet down over there. And what you have to remember, and this is what I always tell people, worst comes to worst when you're there, guess what? You put the weight on the bottom, just come up.
Okay.
There's always the pause and stop button. The ocean doesn't have that.
Right.
That's what we like about the pool. So first thing we're gonna do.
Let's put your GoPro on.
Oh yeah, let's just, you just press this button, don't you? See, I'm terrible at cameras. That's why I have you, Tom.
You're good.
Good.
So, Kenan, listen, here's the deal. When you're in water, it's like working in air. Hydrodynamic is important. Your tendency, and we're gonna give you a mask, is gonna be to look at the wall. Where am I going? Right now, I actually want you to think of yourself as a vessel when you're swimming, okay? And you're gonna look almost like you're towards your feet, and you're gonna use your arms, and you're gonna do a breaststroke kick, okay? We will do no flutter kicking today because it burns too much oxygen.
Okay, so everything is deliberate and calm.
And relaxed, because what's amazing about the water is to feel the glide. If you can get outside your busy mind, our minds take 50% of the oxygen that we have. So if we can calm the mind, you hear about people who meditate, calming the mind. What it does is now your other parts of your body have oxygen to borrow.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Quick question. You want me to swim? Is that what you want?
Well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you a mask.
Okay.
You're gonna push off the wall.
All right.
And you're gonna swim. I'm just gonna say after you push off 4 to 5 strokes there, you're gonna come up and you're gonna go like this. Relaxed and just glide under. If you're on top, you have drag.
Okay.
So you're gonna stay just below.
All right.
And I just wanna remind you and get you feeling that I'm in the I'm inside the water, how do I move in the water? But also, I'm going to cue you. I'm going to ask you to relax your eyes so you're not processing information and burning oxygen.
Cool.
So let me get you a mask.
Alrighty.
And we'll get started.
So this is really cool, guys, because, you know, Gabby and Laird have developed, you know, as you know, Laird's a waterman, professional surfer. Gabby is a professional athlete, has been, and they developed this. You know, Gab, why did you develop, you know, this kind of training? Like, obviously, Laird needs this kind of training for his job.
For him, swimming was boring. So how do I improve the way I move in the water? I handle being under the water. I improve and increase my lung capacity. In my training, I can be ballistic here and not pound my joints. And this is a beautiful environment to work in.
Cool.
So there's a lot of things. And what's great is we do this as a community. So I put this, go ahead in first, rinse it out. We do it with a bunch of friends. That's the other thing, like community, right? Okay.
Is there any special way to get in the pool that you want me to do, or is it
I want you to dunk though before you start, because you actually have a physiological response to entering water.
Right on.
So you want to sort of go, okay, I'm here, now I'm relaxed.
Gotcha.
Okay? Especially cold water, but this is not cold today. So it's
not that bad, actually.
Here's our breathing, Kenan. I want you to hold on to your air. There's going to be drills I ask you to dump your air.
Okay.
This is one you're going to hold on to. The last breath you take before you begin is like this. It's deep and it's relaxed. Some people come here, they go, gotcha. That's not what's happening. We're relaxing, and it's all connected. Think about when you ride your bike.
Yep.
If you pedal and slow down and pedal and slow down, that energy it takes to restart is too much. But if I keep a nice, even tempo, I pull, I kick, pull and kick. You're one whole, moving, hydrodynamic organ.
All right, are we ready? Let's start. This is our first lesson to becoming more calm in water and more marine reptilian or mammal. Here we go.
See how smooth that is? And one even tempo. He is looking up a little bit. Now he looked down, he caught himself. So, and go. Excellent. No, you're doing great. Don't hang out too long. Let's go. There. He has good, solid stroke. See there? He just corrected himself there, looking down. Great. Take your mask off on the side to recover through your eyes and nose.
Okay.
Okay.
When you say recover through your eyes and nose,
you get oxygen through your nose, obviously, but also through your eyes.
It's incredible. It just diffuses from the mucous membrane, or?
So I think about 78% of the water we drink each day, or excuse me, that we have in our body each day does not come from what we drink. So we're always absorbing everything through our skin, but think about the eyes, okay? That's
kind of interesting, because just to tie it back to animals.
It's all about reptiles.
It is kind of, but what's neat is turtles, the painted turtle of North America can stay underwater longer than any other air-breathing vertebrate.
I didn't know that.
It can stay under for 6 months when it hibernates. So, and
what does it do that?
Well, exactly as you kind of, it can diffuse oxygen through the mucous membranes in its cloaca, which is a fancy word for butt.
Nice.
And
ask Laird if he likes my cloaca next time I see him. We'll see if he gets the answer right. You know what I'm saying?
You better say yes. Do you like my cloaca? Anyhow, now that we're going to keep bringing it back to our biology, no, but they also will get it through the linings in their throat. They can actually like just filter the water through. You know? Yeah. So anyway, we can't do that.
So they take the oxygen out of the water.
They do.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so now listen to me.
I'm listening.
This is not about how quick can I get there.
Okay.
This is about how relaxed and efficient can I go there and back without coming up.
Okay.
Now, what's going to happen is you get to that side and you'll think, I have to turn. Should I go left? Should I go right? Am I going it too quickly? Am I going to lose my air now? Forget all that. Because that's what happens. We get our busy mind.
Yep. Okay.
It is what it is. You're going to push and glide and feel the strokes coming back.
All right.
So you might want to take a second more to oxygenate just a little longer.
This is very
deep.
Yeah, what's cool about this, guys, it's very meditative. Being in water. I'll shut up.
Yeah, you can't talk and absorb oxygen. Down deep into the stomach, and the eyes are really relaxed and small. And you have enough air to go there and back 6 times, so I'm only asking you to go 2. It's not a race.
Okay.
Look down, Kenan, look down. See, he's very concerned about the wall. So, we'll know if Kenan's running out of air if he starts to blow bubbles. So the fact right here, he hasn't blown out one bubble, he could technically easily go for 3, but as look at him, he wants to know. Excellent. It's good, natural.
Okay, yeah, so it's training. It's again, that's the thing, like, once you get there, it's exactly as you said, like, oh, you can start to feel, maybe, it's, I don't want to say the wrong thing, because I know I had enough oxygen, but your mind starts to think, well, you better hurry. You better get back. So I tried to fight against that impulse. And by doing that, having that internal dialogue, sped it up.
Like I said, our brain takes 50% of our oxygen. So this exercise is called the ammo box. So it comes from if you had an ammunition box, right? And you were a soldier, let's say. Again, think about birds, aerodynamic, everything makes sense. So as much as we can make our bodies hydrodynamic, better. Think about all the animals that you love. Their design is perfect, right?
Gotcha.
Okay, and there's purpose. So we're gonna start, and the weight is inconsequential. You're gonna take a 10-pound weight, you're gonna hold it close to your chest. You're not gonna hold it here, there's too much drag. You're not gonna try to swim with it. It's just here, it stays there. Same thing that you just did, except now you have the weight. You're gonna stroke with this arm and kick. And stroke and kick. I'm gonna say it's okay to come up and take a breath.
Copy that.
Okay?
Okay.
Switch hands and come back with the other. What I want you to notice that's really important in this drill now, which arm feels best to swim?
Great.
Try to connect with that. Because you're right-handed doesn't mean you feel more comfortable with your right.
Gotcha.
Everybody's different.
Okay.
So you have the 10 pounds, you're hydrodynamic, and really see about looking down almost towards your, I'm gonna explain it to you like this. If I look up at the wall, my back drops, then my glutes, what's it called?
Your cloaca.
My cloaca drops. Now I'm swimming like this with the heaviest part of my body. If my head's down, my back's up, my butt's up, easy.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Cool.
10 pounds, grab it. It's not about the weight.
This
Okay,
is
15, go for it. So listen to me.
Yeah.
Intercostals, open, big. There, that's the breathing. And you're gonna get a breath right on that other side. You've already gone there and back. You know you have enough air. Don't make it more than it is. Here we go.
Yes, ma'am. She's very soothing the way she talks to me when she kicks my butt. That's the great thing about that. Motivation and a little bit of a butt kicking or cloaca kicking when you need it. All right, here we go. It's always weird trying to learn a new skill. Now, add into the fact that I'm underwater, not the most comfortable place to be, and I've got 10 pounds in my right arm. I'm doing everything I can to keep from scraping my hips on the bottom of the pool, and that's why this is such a workout. Now I've got to change hands and swim back, all on one breath while exerting force. But it's like Gabby says, you just got to relax and you'll make it. It's a lot of fun actually, and remember, you can't fight against the water, you just kind of have to go with it.
Sometimes I used to think of breathing as a color, and then I'm storing the color in the tissue inside my muscles and cells, packing it in. I've got plenty to spare. Good.
I've known Gabby for almost 20 years. The one thing I can say about her is she's definitely a samurai. Both her and Laird have a way of explaining things that really motivate you and help you understand exactly what they're looking for. I was stoked.
Here we go. Piece of cake. Well done.
Whew.
And what I want to say is great job.
Thank you.
Because you could have gone further. You weren't releasing air. So that tells me from here as an indicator, that's why I like to watch. I know exactly where you're at. Totally fine. You know, when you see big air coming out, they're at the end. Another trick, if anyone at home decides that they think they'd like to experiment with this, one thing really important, I don't care if you actually are Aquaman, even Laird, make sure someone's watching. Because the more proficient you become at this, shallow water blackouts are very common, especially like Navy SEALs and things like that. So actually the more you can push yourself, the more dangerous it is for different reasons. So make sure if you're going to try any of this at home, someone's just making sure your head's above water from time to time. Okay, now this one's kind of fun and really different.
All right.
This is all about every time I break the surface, whew, I'm getting rid of my air, not ha, that causes stress. Whew, Then when I jump, because you're gonna jump.
Okay.
That's your rhythm. So the objective is this. You have 225. The weight's inconsequential.
Okay.
You're gonna come down eventually to about the circle. What's it gonna look like? I'm gonna land. I'm gonna go down. Now, every time I land, I might be like this, like that, like this. I'm going to always take off, shoulder width apart, pushing off the glutes.
Okay.
Excuse me, pushing off the heels and glutes, and firing as hard as you can. Why? No gravity. We don't get to do this in land unless we're on a trampoline, right?
Yeah.
So take advantage. This is about you moving now into your dynamic athlete, getting a full breath.
Okay. It's crazy because just the act, Gab, of breathing, like we don't pay attention to our breathing, do we? And so what happens, I'm actually more worried about if I'm making the right breath sounds.
That's okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm giving that too as a cue. So listen to me. You're going to start to walk under.
Yeah.
So as you're doing it, you're not going to talk anymore.
Nope.
You're going to concentrate on that one nice breath that you feel, wow, I feel good. And now I begin. So walk down so that at least your head is under the water, maybe a little deeper. Shoulder, go down, under. Go, walk it down. You're going to jump. Ken, you got to have some distance. There we go. Start jumping. Go, Bubba, go. Arm. Back up. Back up. Back up. There we go. You've got time. Yup. Good, back up. Load it. Good. One more. Walk back. Yup, take your time. Walk. Take your time. So Kenan, check this out.
Holy.
Check this out.
Hold on.
You can put your weight right here. You don't have to put it on the side. Just put it on the ground right there, because you're gonna do another set. So check this out.
Okay.
Really good. Really good. But here's what happens. People, you get like, and it's very normal. You sort of get like swept away by the moment.
Yeah.
And then you lose where you are, and all of a sudden you're down there.
Yeah.
This is a control. There's nothing different about this location except that you're in water. Here we go. Give me a second.
Once again, I love being put in uncomfortable situations. I do have a little bit of PTSD from that adventure in Costa Rica where I nearly drowned. And this workout, the XPT workout, is definitely helping me regain some confidence while being underwater. I have to learn when to take the breath and when not to fight. That's the key. You don't want to fight underwater. You want to just be at peace. And remember, you've got enough breath if you just calm down.
So, how's that feel?
It feels good. It feels good.
What's your apprehension?
I don't know if there's apprehension. My apprehension is, am I breathing correctly? Sometimes I feel like when I come out,
You're trying to let it out and pull it in.
yeah, it's like...
That's why the minute you break the surface, contrary, because you think, oh, I'm going to hold on to my air,
Yeah.
but you're so soon to get another breath, get rid of it.
Okay.
And then maybe right before you break the surface, you'll kind of go like this, whap, like you just release everything. So
Yeah.
the next move is just this.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so here's the gorilla. Check
All
this
right.
out. We'll do one set. Now the weight, what's interesting about this exercise is the weight will change from inside the water to outside the water.
Okay.
So you're gonna be experiencing that shift, okay? So you're gonna go where you were, about maybe a little more shallow.
All right.
Keep your eye on the white circle. That's sort of your friend, okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the weight on my shoulder. I'm gonna jump out and I'm gonna throw my weights down. Now, what happens is people try to control it and hold it and oh, I'm gonna slap the water. It's a dumbbell.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I mean, this is part of what's launching you out. And then you go down, reload, jump up and out, okay?
Down, reload.
Yep. But I mean, you're like, so your arms will come up and then you'll feel the shift of the weight.
Yeah.
Because it comes out of the water, it'll get heavier for a second. Throw it around.
Okay.
All right?
How did, like, you guys came up with all these movements, didn't you? Like, this is yours from top to bottom.
Well, Laird was definitely, and we all as a group sort of were his crash test dummies. But I'm pretty sure if you went to the military or old Navy SEAL training, I mean, we have the belief that kind of nothing's new. You probably just have new applications,
Gotcha.
or you combine it differently.
Very cool.
But yes, I mean, listen, we've all paid the price. Before it used to be, here's a weight vest, go tread. It was like, oh, okay. So we've made it so that, oh, in between reps we can actually get a breath. So then you can work longer. That's really what it's about.
Cool.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Here we go. Do you have any shoulder?
Say again?
Do you have any shoulder issues?
No,
Okay,
not
good.
to my knowledge. We'll find out.
Well, no. So remember, throw it, finish. Okay? Like, it's gonna slap the water. Don't be alarmed. It's exciting.
Okay.
Like, if you've had any aggression, this is the place to do it. There it is. Keep on marching down. Good. Right there. Come on, Kenan. Throw it. Yes. Yes. Good. Excellent. He's gonna freak out a little bit. One more. Back up. Good job. There you go. Excellent. That's fantastic.
Woo!
So you see how it's the element of, like, I'm using my breath control, and being ballistic.
Yeah.
And it's this. How can we be just functional beings, right? And it's fun. I mean,
Yeah.
you're splashing around.
It's pretty cool. I find that, you know, part of it is also the way you make somebody. All right, you're done with your exercise. Now you got to walk it out.
Yeah.
Because you're obviously winded. This is great cardio, and you're winded. So it's that last bit where you really have to trust your body.
How much time?
How much time you have.
Yes. The other thing I like to do is sometimes I hold my weights behind me when I'm coming up the incline, and I go like this. And then right when I get to the top, I put them down and I lay on the floor and I blow all my air out. And
That's cool.
I just lay there and look at it.
And there it is. There's more.
And then I'll
there's
be
plenty
and just
there.
blow it out.
Yeah.
And look at it and just feel. I mean, it's space, like you said. It's outer space, but it's water space, right?
It's interesting also, is, you know, guys, as we know, some species, again, Tyna, and I love this because I knew I was going to get this kind of understanding. This actually helps you, when you're doing it, understand a little bit about, you know, aquatic animal physiology, because we know that crocodiles and turtles can stay underwater in a relaxed state for over an hour. And that's an incredible feat in itself. But when you're moving around and struggling, you know, your blood needs more oxygen. Yeah. So the same thing, we know we can drown those animals quickly too. I like this for me because I'm not getting like a jolt. Even when you're splashing, you're not really loading those joints.
And it never hurts. Like, you're exhausted and you're never beat up.
That's so cool.
Okay, so this is a really fun one, and this is just an opportunity to just be under. So what you're gonna do is grab your dumbbells, walk along the stair line, not down the stair line.
Okay.
Hold the weights low, nice deliberate steps. You're gonna get to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
You're gonna turn and walk up the stairs.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
Okay?
Not many people have steps in the middle of their pool.
So
I'm
walk.
assuming this is on purpose.
Here we go. Good. Big deliberate steps, nice big last breath. You're gonna hold your breath. Put your head in.
She's right, it is kind of fun just to hold your breath and mentally prepare to see if you can make it down the slope and then back up the steps. Now you gotta remember, everything underwater is, well, different. It's more resistant. We're not exactly hydrodynamic, but it was really cool because I calmed down, made those slow, deliberate steps, and then I turned around, and even though I might have been a little bit off trajectory on the steps, I still made it back up.
Great.
That's awesome.
So now you've gone to the depths. You probably were there about 18 seconds.
Yep.
So you've shown yourself, hey, I can be down there, I'm okay.
Okay.
That's what that's for, okay?
Yep.
So now we're gonna do 2 more drills.
Oh boy.
Bring one of those weights with you.
This is awesome.
You're gonna relax even more as you walk this way. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. This is called the Reefs. This was created by my middle daughter when she was 5 years old. She used to swim weight up from the bottom, and we'd watch her, and she'd take the weight and hold it, and then swim like this. So here's the drag about the lighter weight. It takes longer to get back down. My tendency is actually with your strength to make you go bigger so that you can get up sooner, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I get down sooner so I can get up sooner.
Okay.
Okay? This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna tab the weight, you're gonna go like this. I'm going down, one hand's free. I get to the bottom, I tuck it in, I squat, I jump as hard as I can. I do not stall. Then I pick up my hand and rip myself up out of the water. So it looks like this. Then what? Switch hands, I go down, hold the weight down.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm going down, feet first.
Yes.
Okay.
For this drill, we have other ones.
I'm sure
but
you do.
We wouldn't do that to you on the first day.
Thank you.
So you're here. And you can even have fun, like, hey, I can steer. Tuck it in, jump, look up, pull. It's none of this. It's like, and everything happens. The only thing that happens outside the water is your head comes out.
Okay.
So you go like this. I break the water. Jump immediately. Your tendency is going to be to hold your breath. Don't do it.
So breathe out on the way down.
As soon as you pass, you get a nice big breath. Okay?
Sounds a little counterintuitive.
So sit here. Yes, but remember, you're always going to be able to come up. Now, worst case scenario, I feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
I'm going to set my weight down, rinse your mask, make it nice and clean, and I come up to the surface.
Okay.
Dumbbells can sit at the bottom of the pool. We've had 50 of them sprawled all over the place. Okay.
I just want to make sure I have this movement. I'm going to start. I'm going to hold it.
No, when you go down, float. Free.
It's free down.
I go middle.
Okay. So like right around here.
And then when you're ready, tuck it. Hydrodynamic.
Okay.
Boom. Pull. Switch hands on the way down. Now, Kenan, listen to me.
Yeah?
If you jump to the middle of the pool and you're done at 4 and then you decide you're done, don't swim here with your dumbbell. You just walk down on the bottom. Go down to the bottom, walk, jump up along here. Okay?
Okay.
You've got a lot of time, Kenan. Lots of time. Here we go.
Let me breathe.
I promise.
I know.
No, you're good. I promise you. I promise. I wouldn't put you in any situation. At least not in the water. You're going to get a breath soon. You don't need to all do all this oxygenating. Let's go.
Not bad.
We're working. Now we're working. Let's go. Yep. Good. Come on. Jump. 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 Bigger jump. See all that movement? Tuck the weight in.
Too much?
No.
Oh.
Not even close. Awesome. Much better. He should at some point try to switch it so he can feel it, but right now I don't want to nag him for that. Good. Come on. Yes. Very good. Switch hands once. Go.
Oh.
Go. Just go. Go, go, go. Sometimes you swim and you burn more oxygen than you get. Awesome. Call it. There we go. And he'll tell you that, this, all that. Great.
Oh,
Feels so good.
all right.
Okay, that was excellent.
My. I forgot to switch hands.
It's okay. First time, it's about comfort. I don't care.
Cool. Awesome. Well,
Okay,
you got one more for me?
Since we're into animals, this one's called the Reptile.
I love it.
Okay, so let's grab the dumbbell at your back, and we're gonna finish making you look more like a hero than you already are looking. Excellent job.
Thank you, Gab.
All right. I'm only here to make you look good.
Yeah, I know. Such good positive reinforcement. You can tell she's a good mom. All right.
So here's the deal. If I can give you some comfort, we do this drill from this end of the pool to that end of the pool, back to this end of the pool to the halfway mark. We're still working on getting 3. And we think it's the 4-minute mile. Once somebody does it, we'll be like, oh yeah, we can do it.
Okay.
All you're gonna do is this. You've got your 2 dumbbells right here.
2 25-pounders, yep.
So you're gonna stand here and just get nice breath. Then you're gonna fall down on the ground and you're gonna walk.
Oh, cool.
And you're gonna pull your legs.
Not
Kicking takes energy.
Oh, sick.
And think about, you know this because of nature, everything in nature vortates, right?
Yep. Is that right?
Yeah, vortex, vortating.
Vortation.
Right, blood out of your heart.
Okay.
Nothing moves in a straight line. So you're gonna feel your body vortating. Not crazy, but just get that feeling. You're gonna get there, and you're gonna get there, and the turn's gonna be like kind of weird and clumsy.
Right.
You're gonna do the best you can. You're not gonna come up for a breath.
Nope.
And you're going to relax. Now, as you're going, you can be like, pretty patterns on the floor. It's slow and relaxed. And this will be your last, and it's appropriate because it's called the Reptile.
I love it. All right, I'm excited.
Deep breath. What you're gonna do is, you'll be ready with everything in your arms already, and you're gonna face where you're going, and here's where you're gonna start breathing. Here's where you're gonna down regulate. There you go. Yep. There we go. Don't kick. There it is. Drag them. Drag them.
That's
He's
cool.
kicking. Yeah.
Full motion.
Yeah. There we go. He likes that wall, Kenan. Come on, Bubba. Turn your head down.
Wait a second. I got to do that.
So listen to me.
We got a challenge.
No, listen to me. Look down and stop kicking. I want to see your legs like they're just pulling behind you straight.
I did feel like I was kicking.
I understand. It's completely natural.
All right, I'm going to go there and back here.
Okay, so you need some breath first.
Yes.
Stop talking. I said that with love. It's all an act. You have to pretend that you're totally in charge so that they think they're okay. There we go.
You seem pretty good at it.
It's all an act. There we go. I think he went too soon, but we'll see. There we go. There's the difference right there. He's doing a little zigzag. It's pretty cool. A little more distance. Turn around.
All right, we got a challenge. Hold on.
Kenan's going to be in my house. It's like dark out.
No.
There it'll be like, why is that guy still in our pool?
No way, man.
So listen, Kenan. Right now, no, stop talking. Now just start breathing. If you really want to accomplish the task, you cannot get after this.
Okay.
You've got to slow it down. It's like golf. Try to hit it harder, it doesn't work. You've got to slow it down.
Okay.
Okay? You're not going to judge it. You're not going to do anything. You're just going to slow down and do the task. You've already shown yourself you can stay under for that amount of time. You got to believe it and be as efficient as possible. Good. Yep. He'll get it. If he doesn't, he'll be emotional on the airplane. Turn around. You've got the time. See if you've got any bubbles going. Yeah. Oh, there's a little breathe out. Come on, Kenan. He's okay. Stay with it. Little more bubbles. He's got it. Not big ones yet. He's fine. There we go. Bravo. Now, was the difference physical?
It was.
It was physical?
It was physical.
Or was it mental?
It's mental. Everything's mental. All right, man. Gab, it's always good to hang with you. I always wind up learning something.
And I learn from the animals, and so does Laird. So don't think that we don't consider how it all works.
Right on.
When we're here. So I appreciate what you guys are doing.
All right, where can people go to learn more about this guy?
This is XPT Life, so xptlife.com, and this is one of the elements, one of the modalities of our training.
And you guys also do work on land as well?
Yes, we do. We have breathing and ice and heat and other land modalities. But if I could encourage people, again, if you want to try it, make sure someone's around, and you know, you start to learn that it isn't about just like, oh, I'm fit. Yeah. It's about being fit.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much. I had a great time here. It's always a lot of fun. Thank you very much, Gab. Folks, don't forget us. Hit like and subscribe. Go to Kamp Kenan at patreon.com, or excuse me, patreon.com/Kamp Kenan if you like to support these videos. And we'll continue to bring you some interesting content. I really liked today's because it was a challenge for me, and I think we all learned something new. And we, of course, brought it back to animals. While I was doing this, just now, I swallowed a bug. So I'm going to cough, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Oh.